Hi, I'm Khalib Thompson, and welcome to the Caribbean Diaspora Weekly, a place for news, features, and opinions affecting the Jamaican and Caribbean diasporas at large. First, in this week's News Roundup.
West Indian Day Parade marred by violence. Caribbean Hall of Fame nominations are open, and Usain Bolt takes on cricket.
In the expose, the voice of Jamaica, Tessanne Chin, on family, success, and staying grounded.
I can only be myself as Tessanne, and I think if a side effect of that is representing my country, then I want to do that to the best of my ability, because I'm a proud Jamaican. I'm proud of where I come from.
And in the diaspora perspective, an opinion piece on being one Caribbean, the unique cultural unity characteristic of Caribbean peoples. Before the internet made it so that one space could represent the entire world, the Caribbean already had that mission accomplished. Let's get started with the weekly news roundup.
Hi, I'm Karma Hill, and welcome to the weekly news roundup from Jamaicans.com and Caribcast.tv, covering August 29 to September 4, 2014. Off the top in diaspora news from New York. The influence wielded by the Caribbean American community in the United States could increase once the population's actual numbers are accurately reflected in the United States Census tally. Felicia Prasad, publisher and founder of Heartbeat Communications, is hoping that a Caribbean category will be added to the U.S. Census forms. A census advisory group will be making recommendations to the U.S. Census Bureau to suggest that Afro-Latino, Afro-Indian, Indo-Caribbean, and Caribbean West Indian be included as options on the next forms. Also from New York. The heavily attended annual West Indian Day Parade in Brooklyn, New York was marred by the shooting death of at least one individual and the injury of 4 others in the early morning of the event. Michael Sampson, 53, was shot in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, according to police who also said a suspect had been arrested. The same suspect was linked with the shooting of 2 other individuals. From the UK. Jamaican Alvin Brissett, 55, avoided deportation from the United Kingdom by telling judges there that he's gay. He made his announcement minutes before getting on a plane to Jamaica. The father of 2 children traveled to the UK at the age of 13 and is suspected of committing several crimes, having 18 convictions and serving a 7-year prison sentence. Again from the UK. Flip Fraser, the first editor of The Voice newspaper, has died. While there is little information about his passing, it is believed that he had suffered from a long-term illness. Delroy Washington, reggae singer, made the announcement of Fraser's death on his Facebook page. He called Fraser one of the most celebrated African Jamaicans in the United Kingdom. Fraser created several influential publications, including The Voice and Black Music Magazine. In Caribbean news, nominations for the 12th Annual Caribbean Hall of Fame Awards for Excellence are now open. Nominations may be made in the field of arts, music, culture, and sports. The Caribbean Development for the Arts, Sports, and Culture Foundation will host the 2014 awards. 30 Caribbean nationals are expected to be honored for their contributions in these areas. The awards will be given out on October 28, 2014 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston. The Board of Directors of the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences will give the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award to Harry Belafonte during the 2014 Oscars ceremony in Los Angeles, California in November. The award will be given in recognition of his humanitarian efforts that have brought credit to the entertainment sector. Belafonte, a singer and actor of Caribbean descent, is one of 4 people to be recognized this way at the Oscars. In Jamaica news, Jasmine Rand, an attorney who practices civil rights law with the Florida firm of Parks and Crump, is one of the lawyers representing the family of Mario Deane. Deane, 31, died while in police custody in Montego Bay on August 6, 2014. Rand's law firm represented the family of Trayvon Martin, the teenager shot by George Zimmerman in Florida. While 2 prison inmates are charged with Deane's murder, Michael Lorne, attorney, believes the death was a result of police brutality or misconduct. Javed Jagai, a Jamaican gay activist, has decided to withdraw his legal challenge to Jamaica's anti-sodomy law. In 2013, he brought a constitutional court challenge to the 1864 law, but because he now feels that his life is in danger and his, quote, loved ones are under threat, end quote, from those who do not agree with his action, he will drop the case, although he still believes in the cause. In entertainment, the patrons who expected to see the premiere of the film Jamaican Mafia at the Sunrise Multiplex Cinemas in Valley Stream, New York, were disappointed when the film never arrived to the theater. Vavomba Donzo of Nigeria, the film's director, was in possession of the only copy of the film. He suffered a stroke on the way to the venue and was rushed to hospital. The organizers of the event apologized but noted the situation was out of their control. And in sports, in what was billed as Team UV versus Team Bolt in Bangalore, Jamaica's Usain Bolt was in India for the first time to play a cricket match with India's Yuvraj Singh. The 2 champions engaged in some good-humored banter before the match, in which Bolt's team was victorious. In a 100-meter runoff, Singh took the win, and both competitors were applauded by the thousands of fans. In business, the owners of the Golden Krust food chain, a joint United States-Jamaican business, has filed suit to stop Silver Krust, a rival Jamaican food company, from being able to partially use its name. Golden Krust claims that it is one of the most successful minority-owned businesses in the U.S. and that Silver Krust is harming its reputation. The suit notes how the rival firm uses the same distinctive spelling of the word crust and says that Silver Krust also sells some Golden Krust products and is expanding its operations until they become more and more like the original Golden Krust restaurants.
When we come back, a conversation with Tess and Chin on Life After the Voice.